Okay, small talk. Now my eyes are quite tired, and myself, my brain, my body feel tired too because I just stay up late, about 11:20, and I wake up really early. And the first thing I did after I had woken up was to turn on the phone, the mobile phone, to turn on the smartphone and go straight into the entertainment tool. I mean the game that I feel I feel like that I'm addicted. I'm an addict. Now it ruins my body so bad. It ruins my mental and my physical health. I wish everything. Now I'm really regret. I really regret of what I've been doing, of what I've done. I mean, I feel really sorry for myself. I feel a mixture, a combination of anger, sorry, upset, desperate, uh, nonsense. A lot of emotions just come to me now after, like, I feel like I am, you know, I feel like I'm guilty after I've entertained myself a brain for stupid nonsense, useless things for hours, and I feel that myself is guilty. I feel guilty. And I always think inside my head and some soul that I wish I didn't do that, but it's too late. Time is a thing that more precious than diamond, than every kind of precious stones in the world. Really, you cannot get time back. 10:48 and 1 more minute is 10:49, and 1 minute just passes through you. You cannot get it back. You cannot adjust your clock because you are lying to yourself. You cannot get time back. You cannot bring it back and, oh, okay, let me do it one more time. Let me readjust myself. No, you cannot. You've done something completely wrong. You've done a lot of things completely wrong, but you just keep doing it. You realize the bad results, the consequences, the negative consequences of smartphones, mobile phones. It will harm you physically, mentally, and harm your precious time. You still do it, and you just make up stories, make up excuses, and sorries, like some pity for yourself that was just time killing, while the time away. But you do have a lot of things to do. You do have your homeworks, you do have your houseworks, you do have to help your family. You have to do a lot of things. I plan a lot of things when I'm staying in the dormitory. I plan a lot of things to do at the weekend when I go back home, when I'm staying at home, that I do not have a chance to do that in the dorm. But when I get home, it's just too, like, I'm stick around with the phones. Now beside me is another phone, and I'm recording this with a phone. You can see that the great attraction of phone that attracts me more than the magnets that attract each other, attracts me more than chicks and girls. I don't know why. This is just so scary. I feel guilty and I feel scared. I'm scared of the phone. I'm scared of myself. I do know, one more time, I do realize how it's gonna be, what it's gonna be. I will feel regret. I will feel stupid of myself. And I feel like, oh, this is so bad. I need to stop right now. I need to stop it. I promise with myself a lot of time that I won't just wandering around on the phones doing nonsense things, stupid things, and I just cannot control myself because it is easier speak than done, you know. Now, when time flies, your body and your mind become really irritated of what you have done. They're like, the entertaining part, like, the urge of entertainment part of my brain is always bigger than the longer achievements in the future side of the brain. You will get a lot more than this, a lot more than the near future, than what you've got to just satisfy yourself with simple needs. And you will always live your simple life. You will not get success much in your life. You will not make something big, you will not make a difference. So just stop it. I still have a lot of food to eat. It's like I'm starving. But it's more like I'm starving the information, I'm starving food. I can just go through the news feed on Facebook, for example, but I mostly watch YouTube. Like, I can watch it all the time, but I do not eat to improve my weight. You can see how dangerous, how powerful is the mind, is the smartphone. The smartphone is. It's the smartphone, anyways. You know that using smartphone too much can be harmful. You will feel lonely, desperate, feel boring because you do not have to do, you have a lot of things to do. Because of a smartphone, you feel like, oh, you are so free that you do not have anything to do. You just keep going on your smartphone. When you leave it out, you will just miss it. You will just miss it, and you will just grab it back again after you put down for a while, for about 1 hour and 2 hours. You just keep pick it up and turn on the screen to see what's there, what's going on. But the real life things, the real life missions of yours are still not done. That's what I'm thinking about right now. One more time. Just wish. No, stop wishing. Let's do some real actions. Just do something. Not just lying down there, sitting there. I do this for the motivation. I do it for motivation purposes. So I want to motivate myself. I'm making these videos, and after I rewatch it, I will, this is what the thing. This is the right thing that I'm thinking right now. That I'm doing right now. You have to encourage yourself to be more tolerant, to be patient, and to keep a distance with your smartphones for maybe a couple of days, I can do it 6 or 7 days a week without smartphone because I live in the dorm. But when I go home, I just stick to it. Actually, there must be some decrease in the attraction of the phone after that much time, but I still keep using it. Anyways, that's gonna be my motivation. After this speech, I will have my lunch right away. I will sleep a sound, safely and soundly in that. I'll just do things right away. I promise with myself that I'm gonna do homework after I eat my food. I sleep after eating my food, sleeping, and be motivated.